How do I move that around? I'll do it this way. I'll do it that way. I'll do it this way. So here I am in here by myself. No one has joined yet, Holly. Should I take it personal? There's the real crazy pumps. Hello, Mark. We are now on Kitty Quest. This right here is a bowl full of cat food. Last night we had that stray cat run down the front walk, so we're watching live. I would turn the speaker on, but it's too loud. If the kitty comes up, I'll turn the speaker on. It's what is that, Meow Mix?
Yes.
It's some Meow Mix wet cat food bullshit. And we'll see if we get any kitty sightings. So I just left a half an hour ago after a spirited conversation with the perverts. And they weren't few and far between. They were many. So I turned off the spotlights on the front of the house. The walkway lights are still on. They're controlled by a photo cell, so they come on when it's dark. Tiffany's here, Mark's here, the real crazy pump's here, Les is back, Mediocre's back. We're hoping we see a kitty sighting. Last night it was late though. It was after 10. Well, 10 is when it became real interesting. But we'll keep an eye out here. What? I just went live.
You don't need me.
Oh, God. We'll be on the lookout in case we have to go. I have to go try and retrieve this cat. Because I want you standing at the door with a hook. So that if I get attacked, you can hook my ankle and pull me back in. I don't know what the hell this is. I think it was a cat.
You don't even know it was a cat?
Yeah, it was a cat.
What the fuck are you going to try to wrangle?
Watch your mouth.
Oh, please.
My God. The filth that comes out of you.
It's because of my filth that you had an enjoyable...
I know, you got on that guy's schlong. You were all about the token dude.
Sleep token.
Look at something floating out here. Look at these things. They're bugs, I know, but this,
Orbs?
huh?
Are they orbs?
Like orbs, but they're bugs. This light over here, by the way, is actually the IR head on the.
That sounds dirty.
Watch your mouth on the cameras. That's what gives you the night vision. That right there is the numbers on the mailbox. But you see this? Look how it's moving with purpose. There's two of them. They're aliens. You see them moving together? Why is that? And this is just a bug over here. Baba Booey. We're trying to capture the cat. And what the fuck, Hal? That's not very ladylike. You're right. I'm not accusing you of it. Holly has left the building. So we were talking about I got her the Babadook today. That's not the movie. That's the food. Bullcock. Bulldog, it's called. It's a spicy ramen. So for those of you that I didn't point it out to, this is the bowl with cat food in it right here.
Here,
What?
show your people.
This is Bullcock. This is the shit she likes. She's got 15 packages of it now. Watch this cat disappoint tonight, not show up. But we'll stay on here at least till 10. Everybody's talking about Cobweb. And also, just to let you know what's coming up here. Saturday night, we're watching Steelmanville Road. And then I'm going to be giving you an assignment here down the road. There's a producer I met at in Tennessee, and he made a film called Unlisted Owner. And I'm going to add, it's free on Tubi, and I'm going to ask that you guys watch that because we're going to the goal is that I'll have you guys watch it, and then I'll have him as a guest on an upcoming show. And you guys can ask him questions about his movie. And also, we have I confirmed in the earlier broadcast that the voice of the Drop You Off van, Josh Robert Thompson, has agreed to come on a future show. I'll give you plenty of advance notice when that's happening. And Josh has not only done the voice of the Drop You Off van, was the voice of Jeff, the talking robot sidekick of Craig Ferguson on the Late Late Show. And he also does voices in Family Guy and a bunch of different animations. And he's also regularly on the Kelly Clarkson Show as the voice of God, which is Morgan Freeman again. So he's going to come on, and you'll get to meet him, and you can ask him questions. Now, what's that next to? Oh, you know what? Holly's in the dining room. She just flipped on the light, and that cast a shadow out there on the bowl. Who's that here? Sable, Archer. Oh, that's Archer. Did I watch Big Mouth? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these around so I'm bigger and this is small. Well, see, that I don't like though because it still overlaps. Now I'll go back to the way it was. Now I'll go back to this way. If I see the cat, I'll shrink my picture down. and expand the picture of the camera. So, no Ben running around Squatch. We just now found a way to live stream the camera. What's this do? Custom layout. Well, now we can see me bigger than that. Oh, yeah. Now we can see it good. Eric says hello. I got to see if I can get more than one camera up here. That would be cool. But let's just not mess with it tonight. We'll keep an eye out for the putty cat. Let's see if I can. We don't want that. Ooh. Oh no. All right. I'm going to go back to just this camera. And go back. Oh, that's no good. Oh, wait. I can't see the cat now. The cat food. Right there it is. There's where we're hoping. That's fresh, saucy gravy cat food. Well, the cat food, the treats, though, to shake them, the issue is whether or not the cat ever had treats. Because I think this is a feral cat. Let me back out a little here, though. That way we can see the whole front. We can watch. Look how these two things over here. Now, they look like bugs, but they're moving like in a pattern, like together. See, there's two of them, and they keep moving around. These two things. They keep following like the same pattern. And bugs wouldn't move in like unison like that. Actually, you can't see what I'm talking about. Let me switch this around. I'm talking about over here. Keep an eye out for that. Let me do this though, because that way the camera's updated. The current actor that's supposed to be Dracula's name is Jake. I think he might use a professional name, so I don't want to say his last name because I think he uses a stage name. Come on. He has not been in any of the Bad Ben films. I've got the screen up, the cat screen up over here on the left, full screen. Sable's over here. She wants to go to bed, is what it is. Here, you want me to open the door? Guys, I'll be right back. She likes to lay on the bed, so I let her in there. What did the kitty look like anyways? Well, to me, it looked white, but it's night vision, so it could have been black or a dark color, but it was all solid color. But if I show you here, it walked down here and it stopped here. It was like looking up at the wall. And when I came out, and it ran down here and behind the wall when I came out, but when I called it, it came back and it sat here. It sat there, and it looked really tall for a cat. But you know, this also allows me, I can also go mobile with my phone. And in doing that, I could actually, I'm thinking that we could actually do a on the road ghost hunt. Or I could send Scott and Pat on an on the road ghost hunt. I think that would be cool. If I was here broadcasting live and I had a camera out there on the road. Yeah, we had a kitty sighting last night. I actually might have it on because my cameras record. Look at my crack pipe lighter.
And Mrs. Biggins.
I've been thinking we need to start an exercise plan.
What? Why?
I'm kidding.
Thank God.
Well, the cat it came back when I called it. So that's what made me think it's a little bit used to. Oh, shit. How do I get that out of there? Oh, look at that. I'm experimenting with layouts here. Let's see what else I can bring up in here. Oh, that's stupid. I don't mind that. So, of course, tonight when I'm prepared to broadcast this, we have no cat making an appearance. But you never know. This cat's been around a lot. And what I'm suspecting is the way that stuff has such a strong aroma, the cat food, something else might smell it and come along. Like a raccoon or an opossum. Thought maybe the cat might have eaten the internet connection. I think I'm gonna get connected to Wi-Fi.
I fucking love you too, brother. I'm headed home finally. It's 9:30 and I'm on my way home. Only a 14-hour day today. Not bad.
Let me tell Matt I'm broadcasting live.
Yeah, well.
You're live, Matt, so don't say anything nasty.
Howdy, everybody.
Last night, by the way, guys, this person on the phone right now he's the guy that drugged me across the floor by the chain in Bad Ben and pulled me down the steps. And he was also the big buff guy in Badder Ben who played Bad Ben. And he was also the first face you saw in Pandemic when that came up. So he's been involved in a lot of different films. Ms. Fernandez says, hello, Matt.
Hi, Ms. Fernandez. How are you?
And Les is our resident lesbian, but tonight we turned her straight because we got talking about this guy that's in a band, and Holly showed his picture, and you could clearly see his appendage in his pants. It looked like a baby holding an apple, the thing.
Oh, my Lord.
So, but one of these nights we'll get when Matt is. Can we talk anything about you personally or no?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how personal because.
No, I want to talk about the.
Nigel and I have been
I want to talk about what's coming up here in a couple months.
Yeah, absolutely.
Matt's going to be a daddy for the third time. He's having. He's going to have another baby girl, so he's got 3 weddings to pay for in the future.
Why do you think I'm broke already?
Yeah, see? So he's, but actually, folks, and I don't mean to like harm our friendship at all, but I hated to point it out to Matt that I think I might be the father of this baby because I saw the ultrasound and its head is huge.
It had to have been. The similarities are uncanny at this point.
Les says congrats. Ms. Fernandez says congrats, exciting. And everybody is like happy for Matt and his future third. Hello, Shuri. Eric says congratulations, Matt. Everybody's saying congratulations.
Thank you, Ben Knights. I'm proud to be one of you guys and part of the crew. And it's just going to get a little bigger with another girl on the way.
That's right. Now I can, if I need a baby for a film, I'll have to drive down to where you live. That's about 20 hours. But hey,
right?
We'll
like
do.
An alien baby, maybe we dress her up.
Yeah. Yeah, but we could have actually had an actual baby in the last film.
That's right. Maybe not like a real sacrifice, if that's another idea. Try not to sacrifice it for real.
No, we won't do that unless, well, you're getting too old to keep making them, so.
That's true. I should hang up my hat.
Well, it's whatever nature has in store for you. But guess what we're doing, Matt? We have, obviously I'm on the screen because I'm who everybody wants to see, but we also have up there an outside camera because last night we saw a feral cat go running across the front of the house and I couldn't broadcast. So tonight we put cat food out there and we're all sitting, there's 17 of us in here right now watching me, listening to you, and watching the outside camera to see if the cat comes back to eat.
Well, is it a black cat?
Well, I don't know because it looked white, but you know, the night vision would probably turn black white. So
well, you know they think cats can, they're closer to the superstitious side, Do you remember seeing Constantine where he had to, in order to cross over, he had to like stick one foot in the pot, stare into the cat's face?
No, I've seen that. That's Keanu Reeves, right?
Yeah, correct.
I've seen it up there all the time. I haven't watched it though.
Well, don't cross over while I'm on the phone with you.
All right, but I do plan. So last night I was able to go live on my phone with this camera still on, and I walked out front. And the cat ran, but I called for it. I did the pss, 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 here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And the cat came back up the sidewalk and it sat there. And dude, I don't know if it was the shadow or what, but the thing looked like 2 feet tall. I think it might have been a bobcat or an escaped lion.
Oh, wonderful.
So anyway.
Hopefully it doesn't eat you or your dogs.
No, well. Sable would give any animal a run for its money.
What do they call that? There could be another episode about another movie about Chupacabra.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to do one of them one day, but right now we're working on Dracula, so.
Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
So anyway, let me let you go. Thank you for coming on live and saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for all the love, Ben Knights.
Oh, wait, there's more. Congratulations, Matt. He's our little baby factory. No, Matt didn't make the coffin. Mike made the coffin. So, all right, brother. I'll let you go. See you. Love you. Bye.
All right, brother. Love you too. Peace.
He's the best. Matt actually came up to he lives down in Georgia now, and he came up to Tennessee to see me at FrankenCon. I married Matt. I'm not married Matt. I performed the wedding ceremony for Matt and his wife. Thank you, Gabrielle. I just got a donation from Gabrielle. Much appreciated. His wife and him got married at the Funny Farm. It's an animal rescue. It's got 600 animals. And they've got a lot of cats, but they've got dogs, peacocks, pigs, horses, cows, bulls, all kinds of stuff. And they got engaged there, and we were there. Me and the crew were there with cameras hidden, and we popped out for their engagement and recorded that. And then 2 years later, in October, the first year of the pandemic, they got married, and I performed the ceremony. And what I did to be funny, when I got to the end, I said, "You may kiss the bride." I said, wait. And I reached in my jacket pocket, and I pulled out one of those forehead thermometers, and I stuck them on both their foreheads and said, "Okay, go ahead." He's the best. And yeah, he's got an 18-year-old, a 10-year-old, and now he's going to have a baby girl. If I was ever to the point where I wasn't begging for money all the time, once these things, I think it's going to be about a year until things straighten out. But if I ever got to that point, we would expand the backyard and add probably another doggo, at least. We might add a cat if it shows up, and if it gets used to eating out here. Well, we could have a Bad Ben rescue, and you all could come volunteer. What we do is we put up temporary housing, like we'd have the main house, and then we'd have the area for the animals. I don't like to have animals outside in kennels, but like dogs, I don't like to have outside. But like stuff like if there were horses and cats, but I'd like to have a big barn that they could be brought in bad weather. And we would put a couple like trailers on there that were mobile homes, and you guys could come stay. And we could make scary movies. I'm going to stay on for 20 more minutes, and hopefully our kitty cat makes an appearance. I'm looking outside here because he or she comes from that direction and would trip a motion sensor, so I would know they were coming or something was coming. That makes it sound scary and ominous. Mr. and Mrs. Biggins. Good night, Eric. come on, kitty. We put food out there for you. Let's move the camera. Oh yeah, those cameos are fun to do. What's that? Can you guys see that? Let me zoom. What is that? What is that right there? That might just be a reflection of something. It wasn't there before. You know, Sherry something ate the stuff that was out there, but we don't know what it was. I mean, we got possums and raccoons and foxes out here, but tonight this right here, if you weren't here when I said it, that is a bowl of cat food we have out there. Try and see if the kitty comes to get it. Let's do that. That gives us a closer view. If the cat were to come, as much as we'd like to bring this cat inside, if the cat did show up, I would let it eat first because it's always got to hunt for food, and here it could actually eat a good meal. No, it's not. I asked my neighbors. It's not their cat. And cats, I don't know how far they typically roam, but if it were, I've got one neighbor next door, and then my next closest neighbor is like way down the road. So it's not their cat. I don't think the cat would be coming that far. Hopefully, not walking down the street anyway, because it's so busy out there. Let me back the camera out a little bit so we can see if anything strange happens out there. I see a cobweb. My neighbor Jack, he walks by all time, all hours of the night, and it would be interesting if he walked by at the end of the driveway there, because he has. We've been out there shooting late at night before, and he's walked by and scared the shit out of me. The camera might have picked it up, Sherry. I didn't check the recording. I know, Les. Come on, kitty cat. We're all here for you. Let me see if the camera will let me move it. It's been acting funky. The camera's not moving up or down. It's kind of stuck. I probably have to reboot it, but I'm not going to do that now. Holly makes great chili. She could sell that chili. It's so good. Coffee. Holly makes great lasagna, great chili. Oh my God, her chicken noodle soup. Well, I'm going to stay on until 10, but I will continue to record. And tomorrow, if the bowl is empty, I will try to see if my recorder captured. Well, Kitty, you disappointed us tonight. But we still got some time. Mr. and Mrs. Biggins. If that cat runs up here at 9:59, I'll stay on. I'll stay on the air. By the way, we're working on being able to do live streaming on the Roku channel. I always got good grades, but I wouldn't consider myself a good student. I had to study. I took statistics. My statistics teacher, she was a real airhead. She was a sweetheart, but a real airhead, an older lady. Well, I mean, this was 30 years ago, so, or more. So I was in my 20s and she would have been like in her 60s. So I'm sure, I mean, she could still be around, but she had in her garage that when she bought it, it had some old wooden boxes that were marked dynamite, TNT and dynamite on the side. Somebody worked somewheres or had these boxes and she liked them and she used them to put old magazines in. So one day when she was leaving for work, the garage door was broken. So, I mean, it opened and then when it shut. So she called to have it repaired, but she drove up to college to teach our class or her class. And she gets a call in the middle of class. Well, an administrator comes down. The police came to her house and the FBI because somebody reported seeing the boxes that said dynamite in her garage. I can't remember her name. One of my professors, he's actually a character in a comic book I did, but Professor Franklin Smith is his name. He was in Nurse Jackie. He had a walk-on scene there, and he was also in Boardwalk Empire. He was the pastor, African-American gentleman. He was the pastor that eventually got killed. I did a comic book. I wrote another book that I'll probably release again after I finish the Bad Ben novel. It was called the Genesis experiment. It was on-demand printing, but I took it offline for now. It's been offline a couple years. I wrote a screenplay for it too. All right, folks. Well, it's 9:59. I'm going to be signing off here in a minute. I'll keep my eyes peeled on here in case my luck would be. Well, last night it was after 10 when it ran up. So, it might have a pattern of coming around about 10 o'clock. Look how clean everything looks. I'm watching with you. This year, the front lawn is nice because we've had so much rain. All right, folks, it's 10 o'clock, so I got to hit the hay here. But if I catch something on the camera, I'll let you know. And I'll be back tomorrow night. So if you have a penny or two, there's the link to donate. I appreciate you. And for now, see you, love you, bye.